What is up, guys? It's Penguin here, back with another video, and today I am to give you guys another episode of Penguin News, where I talk about why this brand new team called LB, Leaderboard Typist, is so successful. Let's get right into it. So this team was formed about 4 days ago, on May 13th, and they already have 49 members, so they're pretty full. And if we scroll down, they are incredibly active. If we head over to the leaderboards, this team is called Leaderboard Typist, and they're not lying. They are currently in second place on the 24-hour leaderboards with over 1,000,000 points, and they're only 4 days old. That's pretty ridiculous. On Nitro teams usually take a while to, build up some players, get some loyalty, and then get really active players so they can start to be an active team. But no, this team jumped from non-existent to second place in 4 days. That's what? So here I'm going to be talking about how they did it. I don't have the full story, but I have most of it. And how you guys can use some of the strategies that their pretty genius captain used to make a successful team on Nitro. So first, let's go to the captain. So it's this guy named Deep Diver, and they actually joined on my birthday this year. So they're a pretty new player to the site. And they're also pretty fast, and they're also really active. 22,000 races this season, with decent speed, decent accuracy, very active player. And the reason that, and apparently this guy just decided to create a team called LB and see where it went. And so we start with this pretty active, pretty fast captain. But how did they manage to assemble a team that was so active in such a short amount of time? Well, I think they used two very simple methods. The first one was competitions. Yeah, they spread the word out so much that there was going to be an insane amount of competitions on this team. And I talked to some of the members that have already been super active on Discord, such as Alex, this guy right here, who's been really active on Discord or on Nitro for this team, already 2.5 thousand races. And Alex said that he's been paid a ton of money for its races. And I have heard a lot of news about this captain giving out tons and tons of money for its players only 4 days into the team itself. So the captain is using the idea of buying players and giving out money for massive competitions and activity on this team that everyone's just on the team because you know what? They want money. It's a really great strategy. Tons of teams use it. Every big team has competitions. I did it. Everyone does it. I must have earned like $20 million when I was back on Shell Riders just for fun competitions. And apparently, this team is giving out so much money for every single person that races that people are like, heck yeah, it's free money. So they are giving out a ton and a ton and a ton of money for just racing. And that's one of the biggest things that helps attract Nitro players to the team, because if there's anything that Nitro players want, it's money. Now, the second thing is, how did they attract so many people in the first place? How did they, get people to realize they were giving out so much cash? Well, it was kind of spread through Discord. A lot of people, I'm not even sure how it really started, but somehow the word got out through Discord. The captain must join the Olympic server, I think he's in the main server, and he advertised it like crazy. He was like, hey guys, if you want to join the team, we're giving out huge amounts of money. Come join, top team leaderboards, we're going to do it. And in 4 days, we already got 50 people active as heck, all doing insane amounts of races. And if we look at the teams, at the people, we obviously got a ton of really active people. We got Deep Diver, who already has 3 million season points. And if we head over to the season leaderboards, we can see some of the super active people that this guy has recruited. Top racers in the season. So if we scroll down, Deep Diver, who's in 9th place, Alex, who's in 14th place, I don't know what that is, who's in 22nd, The Kid, who's in 25th, That B Slime, who's in 54th, GRZ, who's in 62nd, Legend 45K, who's in 68th, Rowan, who's in, oh wait, no, not that person, sorry. But as you can see, they had a ton of people from the top of the leaderboards, even like really, really top, like 14th place, join this team because they were giving away so much money. And I think that's honestly the best way to run a team nowadays. And it's the best way to it's the best way to become successful. Obviously, I think the best way to run a team is to have it all about fun, some light competition, maybe some top 10 stuff, but mostly about fun. But if you want to be competitive, the best way to do it is to pay your members tons and tons of cash. I'm not sure how Deep Diver is going to have enough money to pay for all this. They only have 50 million at the time, but I think they'll probably end up buying cash or getting help from the officers, which is always big on teams. So it seems that this captain really just built a insane team up from scratch using tons and tons of cash giveaways that have already been confirmed and everything. So it's legit stuff, and tons of active racers hearing about these giveaways and then joining the team. I think they have a definite shot at not maybe the top of the leaderboards. I don't know. They'll definitely. Well, let's think about it. It's their 4th day of existing. They're already at 1 million points in the past 24 hours. There's like 50-ish days left in this season. So they could definitely get up to like top 3 area. I'm thinking they're going to end up right here. Obviously, they're hitting amounts of points that have been really just insane recently, and teams are doing really insanely this season, so it'll be interesting to see how far this team can go, and if they can start the season halfway through, and maybe even make it up into the top 3. I could see it happening. There's a chance. So, good luck to Deep Diver and your team of absolute insane Nitrite players, and I just think it's pretty cool to see this team go from literally nothing to the second best team in the game in 4 days. That just seems very, very incredible to me. Obviously, Sharks is still absolutely deleting them, but Sharks is a very time-tested, well-run team that has been around for a while, so I think that Sharks definitely has an edge here. But Leaderboard Typist they are beating Racing Red on the season, on the 24-hour leaderboards. They're ahead of Talk, they're ahead of DSNT, all these really good teams up in here. So I think they have a really good shot at being super, super competitive this season. So congratulations to everyone that's made that happen, I guess. And I guess this leaves me with one big message, which is if you want to have a successful team on Nightstripe, you got to be ready to pay your members a lot of cash. Obviously, all the super active people these days don't race for free. If they're going to be on a team, either they're getting paid or they're running the team, I'd assume. So it's just really interesting to see that a team can spend like millions and millions of dollars on its players and become so successful. I don't hate it. I've always disliked buying players, but there's a difference between buying players and holding competitions. Holding competitions, great stuff. Buying players, a bit less. But it's still really interesting to see teams like this pull out just insane bursts of activity like this. I don't think anyone saw this coming. It's been 4 days since this thing was created, so it's just really just insane to think about how they're up to this level of activity in just 4 days. So it was a very job well done to the captain and all the people that helped make this team possible. So nice job, guys, and I wish you the best of luck in the season. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, a subscribe, maybe even turn on notifications for when I upload, which is pretty daily, so it's fun stuff right there. It is super appreciated, and I hope you do. If you don't, no worries, we're fine. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I've been trying to hit daily uploads, and it feels good, feels really good, so hopefully we can continue doing that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye, everyone, and have a wonderful day.